Ari Roque and Myla Roque, DFA, ano po yung status?
Okay, has only one passport, a valid regular passport, Your Honor, and that's the only document he's using right now. And this is to clarify the news article that came out recently that he holds 3 regular passports. Insofar as our records, he has only one valid passport. That's the only travel document that he's using right now. The passport of Mr. Harry Roque, sir. So once we receive that court order instructing us to cancel his passport, then we can facilitate the cancellation of his passport.
Dito na rin yung status of Myla, Miss Myla, and Harry Roque. Now from the DFA. Now, BI, there is a pending contempt order for the Pangilinan spouses. Do you have a record? When was the date that the Pangilinan spouses arrived in our country? Kasi grapevine na nakuha ko, nakapasok na raw. Prior to the termination of the Committee on Public Accounts.
Yes, Your Honor. They got back into the country on I'll check my notes, Your Honor, but they arrived in the country sometime in April of this year.
April pa. Paano silang lumusot? They have a contempt order from this committee. Well, in fact, the case of Mayor Dolor, he was prohibited entering the country, but of course, he was apprehended by the BI with, of course, the Philippine National Police, the CIDG.
Yes, Your Honor. In the case of Mayor Dolor, Your Honor, there was a request from your committee at that time. As regards the Pangilinan spouses, there was no alert list issued by there was no request for an alert list from the DOJ coming from the committee, Your Honor.
Also, the DOJ has not communicated with the BI with regards to alert list. But in the case of Eddie Yang, kasi magkasabay yun eh. Eddie Yang, Edith Tayang, and the Pangilinan spouses.
Edith Tayang po, sir, meron pong alert list yan. Pero dun sa Pangilinan spouses, wala po.
DOJ. Nandito ba yung DOJ? Anyway, I want to belabor to that. Please kindly check na lang po, no?
Yes, Your
Your
Honor.
records. But
Yes,
what
Your
is important is, sana po, nandito naman kayo sa mga committee hearings, may mga example, in the case of Ari Roque and Myla Roque, DFA, ano po yung status?
Harry Roque has only one passport, a valid regular passport, Your Honor, and that's the only document he's using right now. And this is to clarify the news article that came out recently that he holds 3 regular passports. Insofar as our records, he has only one valid passport. That's the only travel document that he's using right now.
So, active ba yung passport niya?
Mr. Chair, yes, that is the only active passport, sir.
So, anong status niya ngayon sa DFA? Because Harry Roque is under contempt. At the same time, he's abroad.
We are waiting for the court order instructing the DFA to cancel the passport of Mr. Harry Roque, sir. So once we receive that court order instructing us to cancel his passport, then we can facilitate the cancellation of his passport.
Anyway, Chairman, with the indulgence of the members of this committee, Chairman Barbers, anyway, it's still, the case of Harry Roque is still related with the POGO. I'll just ask the DOJ the status of cases that was supposedly filed against the spouses Roque. The DOJ is present? COMSEC? Wala? DOJ? Oh. Are they invited? O ba't wala sila? Baka nagpa-confine din.
Unfortunately, sir, they have not presented themselves since this morning.
O, paano yun, Chairman? Kasi we have to check the status of the cases of if ever there is a case filed against Harry Roque and Myla Roque, because we have to coordinate with the Department of Foreign Affairs with regards to the legal documents na hawak ni Atty. Harry Roque. So we need the updates from the DOJ.
Well, if Yusek Dulay will be able to provide us the information, so kung wala, so maybe we can ask DOJ to submit to this committee information related to the cases to be filed or has been filed against the former spokesman, Attorney Harry Roque, and his spouse.
Yes, sir, we will comply. We will communicate.
Okay, thank you. Please proceed. And
Eh,
you have
anyway, as
2
of
more
now,
minutes.
yeah, Chairman Barbers. Anyway, ano lang po, just to remind BI and DFA po, paki-ano lang po yung immigration law natin, especially issuance of visa. Kasi dito po kasi nagsisimula yung problema natin eh. Example, well in fact, the records coming from PAOK kay Yusek Cruz is 9,000. But 6 months ago, or 6 months ago, yung information ko doon lang sa Cagayan. Marami na po. Maraming mga foreign national na nandun sa Cagayan. Well, in fact, that was a report made to us by the locals. And the ballpark figure during the time is around 200,000. And now we're just talking about 10,000. Now, question. Kung totoo po yung 200,000, ilan ba talaga nakalabas na? Supposedly, the Bureau of Immigration has the record in all those foreign national na involved dito sa Pogo and being questioned by the security sector of this, our security sector. Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I do believe that the issue about Pogo, the issue about the foreign national, the issue about national security will not end in today's final and conclusion of this investigation, Mr. Chairman. I do believe that this should be carried over in the next Congress, either the Public Order and Safety Committee on National Defense, or maybe next Congress will once again create this Quadcom para po tuloy-tuloy yung investigation dito. LRA, kayo din. PSA, kayo rin. May problema rin kayo dyan. And you know the problem. Diba, laging sinasabi nyo, ministerial kayo. But issuing land titles to foreign national? Diba? PSA, kayo din. Diba? Giving birth certificates to foreign national? Kaya, Mr. Chairman, kailangan talaga to, yung investigation na to will not end today. Of course, the House resolution and all the privileged speeches in relation to this inquiry will end today. But I do believe that this should be continued in the next Congress, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman
Mr. Chair.
Paduano.
One question.
Okay, the next
One lang.
to interpret is Congressman Junicio, but I will give you 1 minute,
Yeah.
Congressman
Hindi,
Fernandez.
sa PSA lang. Kasi remember yung ating mga requirements sa pagkuha ng mga foreign national ng kanilang mga requirements sa birth certificate. Before kasi nakarelax yan under Memorandum Circular Number, I forgot the number. But ganun po rin pa ba ang requirements natin para doon sa mga nagnanais na yung mga delayed registration? I just wanted to find out kung after ng mga series of hearings natin, na bago na natin yung mga requirements na yan.